We will learn a beautiful piece of Zera Shimshon, Parshat Balak. Parshat Balak talks about how Bilam wanted to curse Klal Yisrael, and he wanted to give them the worst that he could do, and Bimavato take away all their good. And the main thing he wanted to take away was the shuls and the Beis Bate Midrashos. That's what he wanted to take away the most, because those are the places where Yidden connect to the Rebbeinu Shalom, and there they draw their life from it. And he says that Matoivu Ayalecho Yaakov Mishkanesecho Yisrael, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu didn't let him say what he wanted to say, like the Gemara says in Sanhedrin Kufei Amud Beis, that he wanted to say that he shouldn't have Bate Knesiyos or Bate Midrashos. So Hashem made him say, no, they will have. And he spoke so beautifully about them. Matoivu Elecha Yaakov, how good are your tents, Yaakov, Mishkanesecha Yisrael, your dwelling places, where the Shechina is, Yisrael, Klal Yisrael. And it's going on Bate Knesiyos or Bate Midrashos. And this pasuk, Rabbi Sai, is the pasuk which we begin the day with. We start the day when we say Matoivu and Shacharis, right before Shacharis, Matoivu Elecha Yaakov Mishkanesecha Yisrael, that this is the way we have to know that this is our lifeline, this is where we connect to all the good in the world, everything by being connected to the Rebbeinu Shalom, in Torah and Tefillah. It's the Yesod of the Yid, the Yesod of the Kiyum of the Yid. So Rabbi Sai, in this pasuk, Matoivu Elecha Yaakov Mishkanesecha Yisrael, that we're talking about, it means the Bate Knesiyos, Bate Midrashos. There's a remez in the word Yaakov itself. The fact that it says the word Yaakov is not just talking about stam tents, but we're talking about the tents of Yaakov, like Yaakov was a Yoshev Oiholim, where he was studying and learning the Holy Torah, and Yaakov Avinu was therefore the one who was Meyaseh, who established the Amud HaTorah, the pillar of Torah in the world. So when it says over here about Bate Knesiyos Bate Midrashos, it says Oyalecha, which are talking about Bate Knesiyos Bate Midrashos, and also Yaakov, because Yaakov is the Av of Torah, and like it says in the pasuk, Titein Emes LeYaakov, that Yaakov is the one who is connected to the union of Emes. So here it is a question of the holy Zera Shimshon, who asks the following. Really, Bilam could have said the words Toivu Elecha Yaakov Mishkanesecha Yisrael. He didn't really have to add the Ma Toivu Elecha Yaakov. Why did he add? Why does the pasuk say the word Ma Toivu and not just Toivu Elecha Yaakov? So he answers a very beautiful thought, Beremez. He says like this. He says we're going to prove that the Shem of HaKadosh Baruch Hu is throwing away death, brings life. Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is Makor HaChaim. And we find this by a mezuzah. The side of mezuzah, which is written by the mezuzah Yirbu Yameichem, which the Gemara tells us that you read the pasuk before, Ksavtam HaMezuzah is Beisecha, is writing the mezuzah, which Shmois of Shal HaKadosh Baruch Hu on the doorposts of your house. So the mezuzah brings to Leman Yirbu Yameichem, it brings to increase of days. That's what the mezuzah does. And in the word mezuzahis beisecha, like we write about the mezuzah, in the word mezuzahis, you can see the two words, zaz maves, which is, it moves away death. And then that's he says in the Tikkun Zoyar, chafhei aleph, that the Mukabalim bring between the Tikkun Zoyar. And the Sefer HaKaneh, which is also from the Grace of Mukabalim, brings that if you really look at the word mezuzahis, you have the mem on one side, the taf on the other end, and in the middle you have zayin vav. Now, 7 and 6 is 13. Twice 13, zayin vav is 26, which is the gematria, the numerical equivalent of the name of the Rebbeinu Shalom, Yud and a Hey, Vav and a Hey. So that is a remez how the mezuzah brings zaz maves, because also you see it's pushing away the mem and the taf. What is pushing away? The zayin vav is pushing away in the word mezuzahis, the mem and the taf. and that is through bringing in Shmoisav Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shem HaMeyuched. And that he brings in the Zohar Parshas Balak Lamed Vav Aleph, where it says the words about the mezuzah, that it's not stam you're putting on the door a mezuzah, you're putting the name of Hashem on the door. V'zeu she'amru k'soiv shemi al psochecha, write my name on your doors. So we see over here the mezuzah is writing the name of Hashem on the doors. That makes a matzav of Zoz Maves, and that makes a matzav where it pushes away the mace, and we understand that is bringing Chaim. V'zeh Hashem, and this name, Marchik HaMaves, Mavdilo, is Marchik, the death, and Mafrida, and it separates the mem from the taf. And Rabbi Isai adds over here the Zera Shimshon. So now we're going to see where do you have the name of HaKadosh Baruch Hu also. And he says that's also in the Bate Knesias and the Bate Midrashas. Because we see that Bate Knesias and Bate Midrashas are Pater Min Mezuzah. You don't have to put a mezuzah on a Bate Knesias and Bate Midrashas. The Shulchan Aruch Yeridea, Simreish Pevav, Seif Gimel says that. And we have Rabbi Chazal. And how could it be Pater? We need to have life. But the answer is, Bate Knesias and Bate Midrashas, you don't have to have a mezuzah to bring Shmoy Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu to bring life, because in the Bate Knesias and Bate Midrashas, you have the source of life. You're connected to the Eibishter, Rabbeinu Shalom. Neshesham ein maves, vein tzarech lahafrida. There's no need to be mafrid the mem from the taf. There's nothing to do. El adarab sham yesh hachayim. There is life. And now he says, this is so beautifully merumas here in the gematria. If you take the words ma toivu, you look at the ma is the gematria of 45, and toivu with two vavs is the gematria of 17 plus 6. With altogether you'll have 68. That is the number 68 is the gematria of the word chayim, and that is what Bilam was being meramis over here, the Torah is being meramis over here. We should know that Ma Toivu Oil Lecho Yaakov, the oil of Yaakov, which Yaakov is Tit Nemes LeYaakov, like we said, and oil is the remes to the oil of Torah, is Ma Toivu, it brings life, it's a mokum of Chaim. And then he adds a very beautiful thought, and he says that Oil Lecho Yaakov, we know Titan Emes LeYaakov. Now we could see in the word Emes, this Yisoid, that the Shem Hashem brings Chaim. He says, how do you see that? Because the Ois, the letter Aleph in Emes, the Ois Aleph is made from a Vav in the middle with two Yuds, one on the top, one on the bottom. If you put Yud, and Vav, 10, and 6, you end up with 26, which is Shmoy Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And Emes has the Shmoy Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu next to Meis, which is the next two letters, and that takes away the Misa, it destroys the Misa, and that is what it says, that Emes is Kushta, which is truth. Koye has Kiyum, has existence, stands, has a koyach of standing. The Gemara in Shabbos calls Dalet Amad Aleph. And it says you can see that in the Oisius, in the letters of Emes, that the Aleph, the Mem, and the Taf have very strong legs, and they have a very strong basis. They're able to stand. And that's what it says, that Yaakov, who's Av of Emes, which is the Titan Emes LeYaakov, Lo Yaakov Avinu, Lo Meis, the Gemara says so in Tainus Afhei Amud Beis. So it's Moiridik, how the Pasuk is teaching us this Gewaltige Yesod, and all in a beautiful remes. And Rabbi Isai, we have to answer this, the Gemara Mefureshes, that it says in Brachos, Daf Ches Amud Aleph, the Gemara in Brachos says, Mamish, word for word this. The Gemara says this, Amru Leila Rabbi Yochanan, they said to Rabbi Yochanan, Ikot Sove Bebavel, there are old people, very old people in Bavel. And he was wondering, how could that be? They don't have the dveikus to the Rabbeinu Shalom there, all like in Eretz Yisrael. And the pasuk says, "L'man yirbu yemechem v'imei v'nechem alu adam oksiv." It's in Eretz Yisrael al b'chutz la'aretz lai. So what did they tell him? They're davuk the Bate Knesias about the Midrashes. We're there to connect to the Rabbeinu Shalom. And Kodesh Baruch Hu gives Chaim. Kevin the Amilei mekadmi mechashki lebei kenishta. Omar, he says, Hainu de Ahanilu, since the whole time coming early and leaving late from the Beis HaKnesses, he says that is what is helping them. Like Yeshua ben Levi told his children, Kedimu v'chashichu, be dovuk, be connected, come early and leave late, and v'aylu and go up, B'beit Kinishta, to the Beis HaKnesses, Beis HaMedrash, ki heichi de torchu chaye, through this your lives will become lengthened. And they bring the pasuk on it, Rabbi Acha, Rabbi Chanina brings the pasuk, Ashrei Adam Shemei Ali, how fortunate is the man who listens to me, Lishkoid al Galsoisai, that he's going to be shayked, he's going to the whole time come to my doors, yoim every day, and that's talking about the doors of Tefillah and Torah, Lishmar Mezuzah's Psachai, and it's like they have a mezuzah on the door. He gets the same idea as Chaim, like it says right after that, Ksib Basrei, Ki Moitzoai, the one who found me, Motzo Chaim, found life. If you find Shmoy Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that's Torah and Tefillah, you connecting to Shmoy Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Motzo Chaim, you find life, Rabbi Sai. This is how we begin the day with Matoivu Elecho Yaakov, Mishkesechu Yisrael, which now we know that Matoivu is the gematria of Chaim. If you write Toivu with two vavs, and it starts the day telling us that this is our life. We conclude the day with the words in the Ma'ariv Tefillah, Ki Heim Chayenu v'Oyrech Yameinu. These are our lives, and this is the length, our lengthening of our days. Ubohem Nege Yoimam V'Layla. And if we understand that, we will, as much as we can, toil and think about the Torah, Yoimam V'Layla, day and night. It brings Chaim, it brings Shefa, all types of sustenance. It brings the final Chaim Amitiyim, which is Lasid Lovas. HaKadosh Baruch Hu should help. We should all be Zoiche to be Dovach to Chaim of Torah and be Dovach to Tefillah. And this way, we will be able to, by cleaving to the source of life, we'll be Zoiche to Chaim and to Shefa Bracha V'Atzlacha and to all the Inyanim HaToivim and be Zoiche B'Korev Mamish, to bring the true life to this world, the world of Lasid Lavai, the Koyach HaTorah, the Meheira, the Yameinu, Amen, Kain, Yehi, Ratzain. Good Shabbos to everyone.